Patients can develop cataplexy. If they do, then you change the diagnosis to NT1. Say with the disease, you see having tremor, etc. You can ask the patient Parkinson's disease, what bothers you? They'll say, well, I have trouble getting up in the morning, putting my hands through my into the bathroom. They're not bothered so much about the tremor. So it's the same thing. Ask a patient with narcolepsy, what really bothers you, and bothers my then you want to treat with drugs like sodium oxybate and tricyclic. On the other hand, person said, I just have a hard time staying awake in the day, then you may want to use a sulfonylurea or amphetamines or modafinil, armodafinil. But if somebody has both sleepiness and cataplexy bothersome, then you would use a drug like sodium oxybate, which has recently been approved by the FDA for use in childhood narcolepsy, cataplexy treatment. And it seems to target both sleepiness as well as cataplexy, which is why sodium oxybate is a good drug. The drugs for cataplexy, levels of evidence are shown here, but I don't know if this board is coming in front of the left side of the slide, but hopefully you can see it from here. Sodium oxybate, venlafaxine, atomoxetine, fluoxetine, and surgery, especially if there is some coexisting depression, I think using an SSRI is helpful, and then clomimecrame and protriptyline. The trouble with all these imipramine, these tricyclics, they make you gain weight. Already these patients with NT1 are obese, so just be careful about that. For sleepiness, drugs like modafinil, armodafinil, methylphenidate, dextroamphetamine. These Mazadol is an old drug, it's no longer used for reasons that I'm not clear about. Now the sodium oxybate in childhood narcolepsy, this study was published earlier this year in July, and these are patients who are a stable dose, NT1 patients, stable dose of Xyrem, and the dose was decreased by 50%. When it was decreased, the number of cataplexies by week 1, week 2 went up dramatically. On the other hand, if they were another group which was maintained on stable dose of Xyrem, their levels, their cataplexies were well controlled. So it's not a useful drug. Now don't forget non-pharmacological management measures for sleepiness, which include planned naps and supportive psychotherapy. So often what happens is when a child has narcolepsy and cataplexy, there is a lot of feelings of guilt in the parents themselves. So they're not the appropriate individuals to kind of give them support. So you may sometimes really need the help of a psychologist. Exercise and seems to enhance alertness. Adaptations of school, sometimes the school can help. School nurse can allow for a planned nap for 20-30 minutes. That may help revive alertness. And then also the choice of profession. You don't want them to try to become scuba divers or doctors or air pilots or drivers. Sometimes they have those kinds of aspirations. But on the other hand, I have some really bright 21-year-old narcolepsy, cataplexy patient. She's well controlled. She said, I'll be a school teacher. I said, why? She said, I'll be on my feet all the time. I'll be moving in the classroom. I don't have to do desk work. So, they need a little bit of guidance for what choice of profession. Driving, not recommended, but sometimes rural area patients, they still have to drive. The video I showed, but you have to drive about 8 or 10 small. There are support organizations, at least in the US, you have similar organizations in Asia. People think, okay, narcolepsy, cataplexy, immune mediated. Can we try IVIG, narcolepsy scale as compared to it doesn't make a little separation in improvement initially, but after some should we be considering IVRG right in the first 2 or 3 weeks of onset of symptoms? That has not been evaluated. Now, most radiography is chronic sleepiness without capacity or sleep. And they don't sleep all the time, and when they wake up, they're just confused and sleep drunkenness, and there's disturbance called brain sleep. Chemist health shows they sleep, but they do not like so they also say and how do we treat it? Same medication that we use for treating sleepiness and narcolepsy. Last 10 to 14 days. When he was sleeping, tried and they're the most interesting same group that I have today for right at the beginning and you do and patient may get a solve and my colleague be here and practice parameter. What else? Masahashi Cuba. So there is a intrathecal administration of orexin.